In every corner of the world, secrets lie hidden, buried deep within the shadows of the past. But what if the darkest secrets aren't buried at all, but are instead lurking right under our noses? What if the people we trust the most, those we believe to be our protectors, are actually the ones who harbor the most unimaginable horrors? Detective Evan Cole had been on many cases, but none quite like this one. When he received the call, it seemed like any other: a missing child, a distraught mother, and an investigation that could have led him to any number of tragic conclusions. But as he stepped through the door of the modest family home, he knew something was off. The air was thick, heavy with an unnatural silence. The walls seemed to whisper their own story, a story that only a few were brave enough to uncover. Mrs. Anna Winters, the mother of the missing child, was every bit the picture of a concerned parent. Her eyes welled with tears as she told her story, each word more desperate than the last. She spoke of a monster, a creature she claimed had taken her daughter. But her words didn't add up. The details were fragmented, the emotions exaggerated. And yet, something in her eyes told Cole that there was more to this story. Something darker. Anna had told the detective that her daughter, Emma, had been taken by a creature from the woods. A monstrous thing that only she had seen, a thing so horrifying that it left no trace behind except for the fading smell of decay. But the more Cole listened, the more his instincts told him that the true monster was not lurking in the forest, but within the very walls of this home. What he didn't know, what no one knew, was that the monster had been hiding in plain sight all along. Cole's search through the house uncovered more than he had bargained for. At first it was just small details, a few unusual items, a locked drawer that should have been unlocked, the strange, disjointed behavior of the mother. But soon, it became clear that Anna wasn't just a grieving mother, she was hiding something far worse than the detective could have imagined. Anna's love for her daughter, Emma, was unmistakable. But so was her obsession. She had kept Emma isolated, confined in a world of her own making. The child's disappearance wasn't the result of some creature from the woods. No. It was the culmination of a twisted obsession, a horrifying secret hidden behind locked doors and false smiles. As the detective pieced together the fragments of this nightmare, the truth slowly began to unfold. Anna Winters wasn't just a mother, she was the monster. Her twisted need for control, her suffocating love, had driven her to do the unthinkable. She had never allowed her daughter to grow, to live a life outside of her suffocating grasp. And when Emma had finally started to fight back, to break free from the chains of her mother's twisted love, she had been silenced. In a desperate attempt to keep her daughter under control, Anna had taken extreme measures. She had become a prisoner of her own creation, a monster trapped in a web of her own making. The horrifying secret that Detective Cole had uncovered was more terrifying than anything he could have imagined. Not only had Anna trapped Emma in a world of isolation, but she had also manipulated and twisted the truth, even to herself. When Detective Cole finally confronted Anna with the evidence, she broke. The monstrous truth spilled from her lips like poison, confirming everything that Cole had suspected. Emma wasn't the victim of an outside force. No, Emma had been the victim of her own mother's deranged love, a love so twisted that it destroyed everything in its path. And so, the monster that had hidden in plain sight was finally revealed. But for Detective Cole, the discovery came at a cost. The terror that had been buried beneath the surface of this seemingly normal home was now exposed. But no amount of justice could undo the damage caused by a mother who had lost her way, consumed by the very darkness she had created. The question now remains, how many other monsters are hiding in the homes we think we know? Kindly share, like and subscribe for more chilling truth that Detective Cole uncovered, but it's only the beginning.